So when I say I want to simplify a fraction, all that means is that I can divide both the numerator and denominator by the same number. So I'm going to give you an example. If I've got 4/6, I'm going to look at these numbers and ask myself, is there a number that's both a factor of 4 and 6? And if I'm not really good at this yet, which is fine, I'm going to start with 2 and work my way up. So is 2 a factor of both 4 and 6? Yes. So I'm going to divide both the top and the bottom by 2. 4 divided by 2 gives me 2. 6 divided by 2 gives me 3. So now I can ask myself again, is there anything I can divide both of these numbers by? It would just be 1, but if I used 1, I could just keep doing it forever and ever. I would still end up with the same number. So here is my simplified fraction. Let's look at another example that may be a little more difficult. So I'm going to give us a number 165 over 270. And for this one, my factor could be a lot bigger. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to think about how my numbers work when I'm multiplying. I could do 5 because they end in a 5 or a 0. So I'm going to divide these numbers by 5. If I have to do work, all I have to do is come to the side and do it. I'm not trying to do anything in my head because that's where mistakes happen. So I'm going to find out how many times 5 will go into 165. So it's 3, 33 times. So I'm going to put my 33 up here. And then I'm dividing 270 by 5. And this gives me a 5. It'd be 25. 5 will go into 54. So now I've got my two numbers. And I'm going to try to see if there's anything else I can divide both of these numbers by. I can't divide them by 2 because 3 is an odd number. What about 3? I'm going to try 3 because I feel like I can. So if I divide both of these by 3, I end up with an 11 over. I'm going to do this over here just to make sure I don't make any mistakes. That's one time. 3 going to 24, 8 times. That gives me 24. So now I have this great big number. I have simplified it down to 11 over 18. And I know since 11's prime, there's nothing else I can do.